Hope you all had a wonderful winter holiday. I started this project back in summer of 2021, and this is the video on the construction of a 1950s slip. The pattern is by Mrs. Depew, and you can attain the pattern from the link in the bio below. This pattern came with a diagram and a measuring tape. I will say that this measuring tape, while being extremely important to draft the pattern, the measurement increments on the tape are not necessarily evenly spaced in standard, and that's fine for this pattern. On the square diagram, there are increments of numbers, a dot, and a line, which show the angle at which the dot needs to be placed. You have to place a dot at the number listed prior to the angle line. If there are two measurements listed in the same space, you have to match the tape up to that dot and not the line. At least that's what I understood. When I first began mapping the dots from the right side of the semicircle, I realized that I made the mistake and moved the ruler onto the left side and began mapping the dots out properly. These dots were then connected to match up the diagram in the square. You can see the cutouts of the drafted patterns. The square diagram did list which pieces were the front and the back of the slip, however, it did not note which pieces were what. So even though I have some notes written on there, please disregard those because I was wrong. I did wash and iron 6 yards of muslin fabric and cut out all of the pieces. There wasn't enough seam allowance that was actually in the pattern, so I just added ½ an inch seam allowance just in case. I was at my parents' place while sewing this, so I sewed the majority of this slip by hand. I was very proud of my stitches. I did backstitch the majority of the slip as I wasn't sure what the stress points would be. Here is the front piece sewn together. And here is the back after both pieces were sewn together. I did end up shortening the slip as I am quite petite. Here are the strips for the ruffle. The instructions noted to measure the circumference of the bottom of the slip and then double that amount. Just showing off my back stitches here, I did end up trimming one side of the seam fabric down and then folding over the other side to cover the seam and protect the raw edges. I was pretty proud of my stitches as I have injured thumbs, and there is a tutorial by Bernadette who does have a tutorial on hand sewing, which I have the link down in the bio for you as well. I did use a sewing machine to hem the ruffle ribbon and to attach it to the main slip. I also used the machine to hem the top of the slip and added ties to the front and back so that I could just tie them on the shoulder. And here is the completed slip. I do think the fit is amazing, and I will absolutely be using this pattern again as a base for dresses and tops. I think the seams along the bust and waistline, which are basically darts, could be taken out by 1/4 of an inch just for ease, but honestly, other than that, I really love the fit. If you did like this video, please do like and share this video, and please do subscribe to Sapphire Designs for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.